And that wraps up another episode of Stooge Talk. The funniest one we've ever had. Oh,
Hey, fellas.
what?
I don't even. What was so funny?
Why are we even laughing?
Why are we laughing?
I know.
What?
We shouldn't be laughing because we're live.
We're live?
We're live?
We're live.
I'm alive? Are you alive?
Oh!
Are you alive?
Hello! Hello!
And welcome back to Stooge Talk Live, coming to you every
Thursday.
Every Thursday night in our spare time from my spare room. And actually, it hasn't been every Thursday night because we have been off for about a month.
Yeah, I got to be honest, people. I lately I've been in a very, very bad place.
Where?
Andy's apartment.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and you would think because we've been off so long, we would be really skilled and really good at what we do with Stooge Talk Live tonight. But it's going to be worse than ever.
We scripted the whole show tonight, and then we saw what we wrote and we threw it out.
Right out the window. Oh, okay, Eddie. Ambassador.
Everyone's here. Everybody's here. Hey, everybody.
All right, so let's start over. Welcome to Stooge Talk Live. I am official Stooge Ambassador Andy P.
I'm your modern Mo Cricky D.
But you know me, I'm Curly G, the youngest grandson of Curly Howard.
You are, aren't you?
Look at you.
And look who's back.
No.
Hey.
That's not his back.
No,
that's his
he's
front.
got hay fever still. You got to baby him like this.
Jellyfish.
Oh.
Jellyfish. Sting, 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 sting,
Ah.
So you're not only the youngest grandson of Curly Howard,
Nope.
but he had
a birthday, folks. We don't know. How old would he have been? Ambassador Andy?
almost a million.
Almost a million. Yeah, 3 short of it.
Wasn't it 122?
120.
No.
That was
123? 121?
Keep
Oh,
going.
that was it.
You owe me one.
Jessica Mendoza knows, and Roger knows, and Stoogie knows, and Jimmy knows, and Laura,
Jim.
and Old Soul. Everybody here knows.
So
Yes.
all together then for Curly.
Let's do it.
We
baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so.
Shut up.
Oh, happy birthday, Grandpa. We love you. They love you. The world loves you.
We do.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
Pretty good.
loves Curly. It's amazing.
Very good.
You know,
Switch it up.
we did a live. We weren't on live, but we had a live marathon all day at Stooge Talk, Stooge headquarters.
Yeah, we saw some of the folks.
And you guys were you guys were in a chat
popped in.
and it was jumping in throughout the day. And yeah, it went well. I mean, we had like 9,000 people come throughout the day and wish Curly a happy birthday and kind of watch the Stooges together.
That's not bad. And it was like, you went like 7 hours. Right?
You know, that
6
was one of
hours.
the-
Yeah,
that was one of the-
it was like 8 or 9 hours.
One of the
Wow.
first things we ever did at C3 when C3 was in Glendale.
I think that was the first thing we did. It was
Justin and you and me.
Yeah.
And you were there. You were there.
I was
You were
there, little me.
and that's still online somewhere. It was
Yeah.
it was
It's the first time I met everybody at C3.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Is that right?
I had seen them when we went to the Three Stooges convention, but I don't think I had ever met them or talked with them. Yeah. And so I don't remember even what year this was. 4 or 5 years ago?
Oh, yeah.
What year? It's 2019?
That's almost a million.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Probably 2019. And it was Curly's birthday.
I don't even know how that came together. Was that you? Did you pull that up?
What did we do?
We went in there. They had a big carrot cake.
Remember
Justin's lines? Justin's lines.
Yeah, Justin.
Hey, there's carrots in
that
the
was
cake.
at the old office.
Yeah, we
Yes.
dressed as the Stooges. You were Curly G, as you should be.
Yes.
And Justin Tate played Larry, and we were running around doing the Three Stooges. We went to Three Stooge headquarters,
Yeah.
and we sang.
We sang. We had a cake. We lit the candles.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, and then it went a little weirdly long. I just remember, like,
Oh,
shouldn't we be done now?
yeah, it was a long
It
time.
was kind of like every Stooge Talk Live.
Can everybody hear us?
I can hear you.
How's
fine.
the
Right
audio?
here.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. It's been a while since we even set this up. So we almost went live last week. We were this close. For those of you who are just like, are you going live? Are you going live? Is it going to be live? We never know. We don't know. And we don't really know until sometimes right before we're like, okay, let's go live.
Even right now when we didn't know that we were all actually going to be in the room.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Well, you're being broadcast.
So
I don't know about.
So what have we been doing for the last 3 weeks? There's been a lot going on. I mean, we haven't
Yeah.
just not been doing Stooge Talk Live.
No, because we've seen each other quite a bit. We did
Yes.
Fastlane. We've been working on Fastlane.
Well, not
Fast
only
lanes?
we didn't look because more than half the time, which is like 99%, Andy will usually tell you guys that we're working on something, right? And we've probably said we're working on the fast lane at least maybe 20 times this last episode. But let's try to pinpoint it to this. We've finished shooting the episode. So the episode is in what they call the can, man.
Yeah.
So it's up to
yeah.
this cat.
And he likes it in the can.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not acceptable.
Wow.
What?
Not acceptable.
I
You
wish-
like it when we're done shooting.
I wish you were still in the can.
You like it when we're done shooting, no?
In fact, I got to go use a can.
And I might just kick you the can over the street. Now listen, folks, it's done. It's shot. It just needs the time for him to edit.
I'm
And
working on it.
And he does get paid to do that. So
What episode?
if you
Is that what
don't,
you call it?
What
Well-
episode was it? I wonder that we were fast laning.
Oh, I don't know, but we got a prop from it. And I want to talk. Well, we'll get to that. I want to talk about that, but we want to talk about the fast lane that we've been doing. Yes, Curly's birthday, of course.
Yes.
Where we've been doing that. We started doing these react videos, right? And we try to jump ahead. So usually after Stooge Talk Live, we'll do one, but we realized that we were going to miss Stooge Talk Live. We need to get a couple ahead because we want to come out every Friday.
That is why we missed that 1 week.
Yeah,
Last
because
week we
had
actually did 4 or 6 of those or something like that.
Yeah, no,
Four
we
of
did
them?
3.
it feels like 6 sometimes.
Yeah, it just feels like.
With you, it feels like forever.
Oh, well,
Sue Prob,
I
welcome
mean
back.
that in
Thank
the
you,
best
Sue.
possible way.
Did you let Sue know we were going on? Or no?
No, I see. I'm going to be in trouble.
We talked about it.
No, you are in
We were
trouble
gonna-
because
we
she's
were-
there.
I am in trouble.
Hello,
Oh, yeah.
Sue.
Oh,
Wait.
Lori
No.
Shale.
No.
Lori!
No. Oh, Lori.
Lori,
That's
wow.
so sweet.
And
What did
just
she
like
say?
that, I got called back in for the night shift. As soon as it starts, I'll have to rewatch tomorrow. No,
Lori,
Lori.
No,
watch
don't
it
leave.
at work.
No.
Tell him you're a victim of circumstance.
Look.
Take a hint from Joel Hurley. Just watch it at work. Oh, wait. Turn it off. Joel, don't let anybody see you. Me say that.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Thank
all
you,
of you.
Lori. And
Very
actually, thank all of you. The love we've been getting. Where are you guys coming back? When are we coming back?
Yeah,
You know what? Well, actually, I got a lot of love. Like, thank you for not being on. That's what I got.
And I haven't been
Yeah,
getting,
that's from Brad.
I haven't been getting any messages. That's a single message. Where do you get these messages?
I don't know.
Here's a
The
message.
best
I got a
one-
message for you.
Oh! I do got to say, we got to address something. I want to address this.
I don't want to undress. I'm get cold.
That's not true. You came in undressed.
You left your door unlocked in case people know.
I did. I left my door unlocked tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing in here anyways. What? Bunch of unpaid bills? Who wants that, right? That's why no one comes in. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so we've been doing these react videos, and I realized I think we started at a bad time in your life because
Like
What
7:30
time? What
7:30
time
at night.
isn't,
It was
folks?
7:30 in the evening.
because we start pretty late, and you've been cranky the past couple weeks.
I just didn't care for the first couple episodes. That's all. Where it's really getting into gear now.
We literally have people go, my favorite comment on one of the videos.
this
Which
is
is
what we were laughing about, by the way.
You guys, I forget what it was. It was something
No,
like, you guys need to do a whole full podcast, except without Curly G, because he doesn't seem to like the Three Stooges.
Truth is truth.
But it's not true, because I've had private conversation with you. I remember about Pop Goes the Easel. A lot of these, you're like, I love this one. And we're watching and you're cracking up.
Right.
But like when we were doing the react, you have just been in kind of a bad mood.
Because the first one we did, you said we talked too much and we overreacted. So on the next 3, I underreacted. See, there's no safe spot for me.
There
folks.
is a safe spot. I like the underreacting you.
So do they. In fact, I've been trying to talk a little lower too,
No,
folks.
even less.
No, because
no,
a
less.
couple people.
No, even less. That's it. Can you sit over here? Just kidding. Wait a minute. You get something in your eye.
Uh-oh.
Let me see. Yeah, my finger.
Anyways, folks, you all know I love the Three Stooges. Now I love some episodes more than others, and I think that's fair to be able to pass judgment on what you really think. And I said the first one obviously was very good. It got them the contract to do 191 more.
Right. You
gotta
wonder if there's sometimes
there was one more. Oh no, there was two.
You gotta wonder if there's sometimes they didn't just look at the script and go, "Oh, we gotta do this today."
Thank you, Todd.
Cuckoo on a choo-choo.
Yeah.
Look,
perhaps.
Oh, Todd LeBlanc. By the way,
Bubble trouble.
Todd's one of them. Todd, you've been reaching out, begging for it back. We love you, Todd. And let's just say hi to everybody real quick before we get back to fight. We got Frank here and Sue Prav, of course, Jessica Mendoza, Daisy, Andy Radu, William,
J-Man,
Kayla Phelps,
Carol. Look what Joel put.
Joel Hurley. No,
Joel,
take it back.
Take your trade with your who is it, DeAndre Tompkins? Joel and I have a thing going on with the NFL. I just want you to know. But the Steelers will take them out in the AFC Championship.
We got Kate Fabian, Old Soul, Chad Myers, Dr. Insomnia, Janie, Emily, and Kayla Phelps. So we got to talk about Kayla Phelps.
Yeah, we do.
Say Jim Nothing's in there? Jim's there?
Yeah,
Jim, J-Man, Jim.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do you want to talk about Kayla now or later?
I don't know. We got so much.
Well, no. Now that she's watching, let's
Okay.
talk about it later, so she has to stay and watch the whole thing. There's no rewatch. No rewatch for you, Kayla. You can only see it live.
You have to go to Lori's to rewatch.
Oh, where were we? I don't even remember.
Here. I was here.
We were talking about the rewatches. Now I don't like the Stooges, but I really do. And now we're kind of mixing in a little hybriding, kind of talking and not talking, reacting. More of a reaction video than a.
Well, all right. So that's my question, because like the first one, it was more like a DVD director's commentary, right, where we're talking all the way through.
Well, we talk too much.
Or I don't know. That's my question.
Well, no. Can I answer?
That's me.
Let me answer the question just so I can stage it a little better for you folks. It wasn't a director's comments.
I was just using it as an example.
Ambassador Andy was talking 99% of the time. We could barely get a word in.
Well, pardon me if I do my homework.
No, people certainly don't want that. Why should we even be there? So
that's a good question.
Let's go.
Bye-bye.
I said there, not for Stooge Talk.
Oh.
I can't do this on my own.
Okay, so
or maybe I could.
You have done it.
Oh, well,
you have done it on your own.
Oh, yeah.
We each had a turn. Have we each had a turn soloing?
No, he won't do it on his own.
No, I'm scared. I'm scared of my wonderful fans that love me. They
but
adore me.
You did good. I remember I was in Connecticut driving for like 2 hours, and you were here too.
Very lonely doing it by yourself.
So, yeah, what do you guys think? Less talk, more talk? No talk?
Yeah, do you want to hear more like facts about it, more of our reactions, or just, are we doing right? By the way, I do have a slight criticism of you two.
Rob, the last few weeks were great.
Oh, she said,
how could you, Sue? I know how you could. You said it.
I know.
Hey, everybody shout out, give love to Sue, who is our highly abused moderator.
She makes me want to be a better man.
But only abuse her in moderation.
We absolutely love you, Sue.
Yes.
We adore you. You're fantastic.
You need to be here in LA area so that we don't not get in touch.
She should literally be in this room with like a ruler. So when we act up, she smacks.
If it makes you feel any better, like sometimes,
I'll do it.
Sometimes Brad will call me and I'll be like, I can't get the phone. I can't do it. I just can't. It's too much. There's too many people come at me, and you're so much energy. Are you okay?
Wow, that's awesome.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was, but I want whatever he had for lunch. Oh.
That's it.
Here,
thanks. Good night, everybody.
Have some Gritto.
We'll be right back after this visit from the ambulance.
Are you okay?
Gritto.
I'm fine. It's been a rough
So, anyway, so we've been watching these rewatches, and we're going to film some more. I hope you guys like them.
Yeah.
You know, leave a comment whether you like them, you hate them, well, you don't care. You know.
Oh,
but anyways, with something new to talk about.
And Pete LeBlanc calling out the Alex Theaters Stooge Fest.
It's going to be there.
November 30th.
You guys should all come. Plan a vacation.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Yeah, we're not doing costumes this year, I think.
No, I'm not. Maybe different. How about different comedians?
Well, it goes Bud James.
That's a good idea. Now, we got so much to talk. It's been so long. It's been so
Been
long
so
since
long.
we've done, and a lot's happening. So new Stooge stuff came out.
What?
The
Yeah,
bobbleheads.
Yeah.
Oh, those are nice. And they're talking bobbleheads?
they're talking bobbleheads.
And
I picked the quotes.
And did they use the actual voices?
You picked the quotes?
Did they use the
You
actual
must be the
voices?
Stooge Ambassador.
Did they use the actual
They
voices?
use the real voices.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
What was that?
what? So you see, there's a Mo, Larry, Curly, and a Shemp. And by the way, you know, I did my best here to try to make sure that you know, we got the right clothes on these guys. That the sculptures
look
as good as they
great.
can do.
I mean, they look great.
I had them model Mo's outfit over your outfit when we played the Stooges.
You know what I was going to say?
It's nice.
I mean, I know that I don't hang with these guys as much as they hang together.
Well,
but-
we live around a corner.
exactly,
we live
but
closer.
I
And we
did
like each other.
But I did notice that the Mo actually looks like Chris, and now that you tell me that you used his costume,
Well,
Yeah.
and for some reason the Curly looks just like you.
Yeah,
And Shemp looks like you in a wig.
but we got Larry right.
Yeah, they got Larry right. It doesn't look like me at all, folks, because I'm not Larry. See, I'm
That's
Curly
right.
G, and will there be a Curly G outlet in the works?
Kayla, I love you too, Kayla. And Kayla, I'm going to look forward
Kayla.
to watching your greatest hits that Andy put together.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
well,
way to blow the surprise.
Yeah.
I thought that was what we were talking about.
So you're not
Well,
really listening. You're just like one of those people that doesn't listen. That whole thing I talked about, her having to wait till the show was over to find out what the surprise is that we're going to tell her
Oh, you're
about.
surprised about our video going up live on... I already watched it. Didn't you guys watch it already? I know Andy watched it. He was cutting it together. What's the matter?
well, let's go back to the bobbleheads for a second.
Jimmy! So,
I don't know.
Jim.
Oh my God.
Jim
Okay, here we
Neving.
go. Jim Neving.
That's the other Jim.
You'll
Jim.
think I'm crazy, but Tuesday on my work order, 2 customers had the last names of Jerome and Howard. You showed me that.
Yes.
And yesterday, one
Knuck-
was Mauer. No way. I don't
Knucklehead's
believe
Garage.
that one.
It's Knucklehead's Garage.
No
Nah,
joke. I think Early
Jim, I think
Center
you're
reminded
pushing
me
it.
of
2
his
is
birthday.
good, but 3's a little crazy.
Superb. Bobbleheads of Andy, Brad, and Chris.
Yeah, so you can
We-
take them when you got them and knock our heads together.
Shoot, you're going to poke little, it's like pins in them. I want a Curly G voodoo doll.
No, Curly G voodoo doll.
We don't do Sue. We don't
I
do
have
voodoo.
one.
Oh,
I have one.
Oh.
Why do you need one? You guys hit me enough. You don't have to hit me when I'm not around.
Oh,
Larry
we
was a
do.
boxer. Glad he moved to comedy. John Raines. We got to talk about that too. And Jimmy.
Jimmy, no, what did he do?
Uh,
Jimmy?
What did he
he's-
say? What did Jim say?
He says, "Hi, you fellas. I'm glad you guys are back. This is the best birthday present for me. My birthday's this Sunday."
What?
We baked you a birthday cake.
No,
we
we
do,
do.
we do.
Ow.
Why did
Jim,
you-
don't forget
Yeah,
your
we told you
toast.
so.
Jim, you're not gonna get. You're gonna get a traditional birthday song from me and the boys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Jim. Happy birthday, dear Jimmy. Happy birthday to you, Jimmy.
Well, this is your birthday song.
Yeah, it isn't very long. La la dee 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 dee.
Why did
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys his birthday?
This is how that
Ow.
joke works. Watch me. This is
Wait,
your
how's it go?
birthday song. It isn't very long.
Oh,
Is that a joke?
You don't carry it on like they don't keep going.
well, our birthdays keep going. Thank God for
You
all
guys
of
watch
us.
that video from Caleb?
No, well, no, but we can talk about it now, Blab
No,
Mouth.
it's a surprise.
Well, Kelly says, "I know you're being goofy, but you guys are good singers."
Oh,
yeah, we were off.
We held a whole club in Fort Lauderdale once upon
Between
time.
the
What'd you
after
do?
a
Was it
Stooge
Fort
show.
Lauderdale or
Oh, I don't think I was there.
Where the
Yeah.
hell were we? We were in Florida.
We
But
sang all the show
we
tunes.
just started having show tunes. The whole place started joining
The
us.
manager-
And I'm-
Can we get back to the bobbleheads?
No,
Oh, yeah,
we're-
yeah.
no.
We're not done.
No.
We're not done.
It's not Stooge related.
Oklahoma every night, Mom, and I'm an
It's not Stooge related because it was just after we did a Stooge live show.
Making lazy circles in the sky. Oh,
Okay, go ahead, bobblehead.
I don't know what's happening. Mom hasn't called yet.
well, you know, Babe was.
Will you finish so we can go to the next category of Stooge Talk Live? So with the bobbleheads, there's 4 of them that are available right now, right?
Yeah.
For pre-order?
Yeah. And what I was trying to get the guys to do, what I was trying to get the bobblehead people to do is like, you guys choose the quotes and like, let's pick the clothes that the guy should be wearing and blah, blah, blah. Well, it didn't work out that way, right? It's sad, but they came out really good. They did a great job with the sculpt. I've seen the Joe Besser and the Curly Joe.
Oh.
Not so hard.
What about Saxon?
You know what?
We need to go do an emo one. We got to get an emo Sitka.
We should do a Sitka one.
And a Bud Jamison.
I have not checked in with Saxon personally.
No, I got to reach out to him
too.
He's
doing great.
He's doing good. He's doing good.
We were Facebooking a little bit. So Saxon Sitka, Emil's son, posted the other day on Facebook. He's like, hey, we should do a marathon dedicated specifically to my dad's work. And I had actually just posted, it's on YouTube, but I had posted this Emil Sitka marathon on the Three Stooges Plus already.
All right.
So I sent that. And I was talking to you about this earlier because you know a guy who's a big Stooge fan who owns a theater and he wants to do a Stooge night out here. Yeah. And we were going to show some personal stuff that we've shot and some Stooge stuff and maybe do a live bit.
Get Saxon maybe and do it.
Yeah.
What date is that?
It's undetermined.
Oh, you can't give it away. It's a surprise. It'd be like saying that Kayla had something coming up.
But anyway, I saw the Curly Joe and the Joe Besser. And then I talked them into doing the cartoon versions as bobbleheads.
Wow.
Because I wanted them.
Wow.
So I haven't seen sculpts of those, but I'm hoping to see them soon.
He's very instrumental.
Is this a rumor? Is this just a nasty rumor going around about American mythology is going into the second Stooge comic development? Is that happening?
It's not a rumor. It was a surprise.
Oh yeah.
Another one. I'm here to ruin all the surprises.
Good thing it's not Jimmy's birthday.
So Andy Redu has a question. He says
Sunday.
about the Stooge parking sign I got you guys a while back. Did you take a picture where you put it? Where is the Stooge parking sign?
It's right in your room. It's back here with all the other signs.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got to put that one out.
We'll get it up, Andy. We promise you.
It's with the
right. In fact, I'm going to put it right like here.
Oh,
yeah, and I'm rebuilding my. It's a mini museum. It's actually an office that I've used a lot of Stooge memorabilia that in the past before I met all you fine folks, and some of you have been more than gracious to send stuff that goes in the office. It actually goes up on the walls. I got a new curio cabinet.
I'm curious about it.
Yeah. I'm not giving you the old one. So I'm going to be putting up some. And once it's all together, I will be doing. Either we will be doing, or I will be doing a Stoogetalk live from my mini museum.
Nice.
Ooh, that's good.
And a couple of
yes, Old Soul.
Was it the last Stoogetalk or the one before that? We talked about the Fisher Price movie machine.
Mm-hmm. It must have been the last one.
A few people sent me some nice thoughts about how they had this. They had Lonesome Ghost from Disney. And anyway, I've got a few of those. But here's another surprise I'm going to spoil. I got my hands on an original 1937 Pillsbury giveaway, unbuilt Three Stooges movie machine.
What?
So I have got it in the process of being printed, and I'm going to have it die cut, and I'm going to have it made, and I'm going to have it here.
Then it's cardboard?
It is a little cardboard thing, and I'm hoping to make enough of them to maybe get them out there and maybe some people get their hands on them.
Wow, I love surprises.
I know. Just don't tell anybody about that one.
Well, what do we do now?
There's a lot more to talk about. Oh, so another thing that came out this week was Jeff Dale, who had written the first Stooge book, the first book on Shemp, wrote a book on Larry Fine. It's a fictional book about if he stayed up as a boxer and didn't get into the movies. So that's available now. You can find it on the Three Stooges Facebook for the link.
And this is going to be a selfish plug, but our good friend and fan Robertino has also published
and your sister
a new book on Curly.
Right. Yeah. And you're in it. You wrote it.
I did the forward for him.
Oh, how forward
and that thing came out on the.
Well, we need to get
where's our copy?
Well, we need a copy so we can share with the fans.
Yeah, Robertino just said it's just going to press. I mean, it's just going on.
It's going to pull.
There was a delay.
Yeah.
So I saw that your sister was co-author on that.
Yeah, she did a lot of work with them.
Okay.
They're very good friends.
So the book is called I'm Trying to Think But Nothing's Happening.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
By Robertino and your sister, Andrea. And I'm not really sure. It's just a tribute to Curly.
Yeah,
I think so.
I understand it.
Well, I'll get the link and we'll have to share it.
I
think it's right.
That's
on
some exciting stuff.
I think you can get it on Amazon. There's a lot going on. The Stooges are alive and well.
They are alive. So there's 2 more, and I didn't get. Work's been crazy, but I've seen now there are 3 Stooges guitar picks.
Oh, and a guitar
and
strap.
a guitar strap.
Yes, I saw the strap.
Right. Yep. That are
That's
now
nice.
coming about. I just saw some samples, and someone else are doing coasters, leather coasters with 3 Stooges on them. They look really cool.
Nice.
So those are coming out. I've heard that there's going to be a new line of socks. Right.
Oh.
Stooge coming out. Obviously, I think. Our good buddy Kurt Lamont, Larry's great grandson.
Who?
It's completely disappeared, Kurt.
Who?
We don't know where you are.
Yeah,
He's very busy taking youth soccer to another level.
Yeah, he really is.
But doesn't he realize that the Utes keep on coming? So there's always going to be Utes.
That's true.
That means that it's never going to end. We're never going to see him again.
This gives us an opportunity to do a 3 Stooges soccer short.
Or we just
that's
crash.
a good idea. Where we teach the kids soccer.
Yeah.
As the Stooges.
I kick them right in the mouth.
Or we play against them. Yeah, so that's a lot of new stuff. That's a lot of new stuff that's coming out already.
Andy asking how's Chandler? Chandler and Jordan were in Africa.
Yeah, we're in Africa. Yeah, Chandler and Jordan were in Africa for 10 days or 2 weeks or something.
Amazing.
Hopefully they're able to come back to the United States.
I spoke to Chandler briefly today. I haven't really seen her, but there's a Halloween party next Thursday.
It's the most wonderful time.
So I don't know if there's going to be a Stooge Talk live, but I imagine if the 3 of us end up over at Chandler's house, we'll go live. And Sandy will be there, her mom, right? Maybe even Jill.
And even if it's just you,
are we going to go live again? Are we going to do the thing that we were talking about doing?
What are we doing?
You don't remember? Oh, it's been so long.
It's
a surprise. I can't tell them we're talking about doing Laurel and Hardy.
Oh! Yeah, we should go with Laurel and Hardy.
Gioli.
Just don't tell anybody. It'll be a surprise.
Actually, Chandler and Jordan invited me to a party Saturday night, Halloween party, right?
Saturday night?
Yeah. This Saturday.
Next Thursday.
I know, but somebody's having a party and they're invited. And she's like, I don't know if my costume's going to be ready. And then I got off the phone, right? And I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun if, because I don't have a costume that fit me much, but I was like, if me, Chandler, and her husband went as the 3 Stooges, and Chandler went as Mo.
Yeah, she's perfect for Mo.
She doesn't need much. She just combs her hair a little different.
She was born with the attitude.
Your outfit. I think it'd be amazing.
I wish she would.
Oh, not another one of you.
Yeah.
That's my cousin. Stop it.
That's
gross.
It's unseemly.
It's gross.
It's unseemly. She could be my granddaughter.
See what happens when we don't do Stooge Talk Live in 3 weeks? We have so much to talk about.
Speaking of, actually, you weren't around, and neither were you.
No, I was a square.
on Saturday, this is off Stooge topic, but
I was in the cat.
That's not allowed.
But it's connected through Billy Gilbert,
Oh.
right? Who we know from Pardon Our Scotch and Men in Black. So, this past Saturday was Music Box Day, Laurel and Hardy Day, where they dedicated. They had a big dedication to the Laurel and Hardy steps from the Music Box, the famous short that they did. And there was a lot of people there, and they played a 60mm print of Music Box, and they had a band playing. And I met Stan Laurel's granddaughter and great granddaughter.
Really?
Yes.
Are they nice?
They are very nice, and I talked to them about, and much like what you went through with not owning anything from Curly, same thing with her. She doesn't own, the rights to Laurel and Hardy and her grandfather and stuff.
But I'm sure she's still very grateful.
Oh, she was so sweet. And I was talking to her about the Stooges and my work with the Stooges, and I asked her, hey, can I interview you? And she was like, yeah, she was into it. So, I'd love to.
Is she my age, or is she?
She's probably my age, probably younger than me.
Really?
Yeah, I would think so.
I was out in the mountains of San Bernardino, and I get a note from Schwartzy that, hey, this is happening at 11, and it was quarter to 11.
Hey, it only takes
11.
It only takes 15 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
look,
I'm like, I'll be right down.
It was the last minute.
My watch don't say nothing.
Yeah.
My watch don't say nothing.
No, you gotta look at it.
So anyway, that was kind of a cool personal experience.
Yeah.
Meetings.
Sometimes there are some times Los Angeles can be challenging, but there's some times where it's really, really great. I was driving around with my brother-in-law who grew up in this town, and we're driving along through some part of Silver Lake I'd never been to. And all of a sudden he goes, "Oh yeah, hey, that's the old Max Sennett Studios." And I turn, and I'll be darned, there it is. It's like this big thing with a sign, Max Sennett Studios. And I was like, "Oh,
yeah, isn't that crazy?" Yeah.
And it was right around the corner where we were when we did the Three Little Bears walk around.
I was with you.
But we didn't go to the Max
Oh, we
Sennett.
saw the back of it. We saw the parking lot.
But we saw the other one. This is
another one.
Yeah.
So confusing here in
It's amazing. Meanwhile, the modern studios keep tearing things down.
That's true, they do.
And as for me, I mean, this is going to sound a little narcissistic, but
as always,
not one person since I've been Curly G. That's not true. Two ladies did drive up to a bank. They rolled down their window and they said, "Hey, you're Curly G. I see you on YouTube." That was like 2 years ago, but no one else.
You got recognized it at the Disney.
Oh, I guess I'm lying. I guess I just wanted to find out. You know,
that was amazing.
Wow, thanks.
Wait,
fellas.
I actually the dumbest thing you ever.
Yeah, that was amazing, and the thing at the Universal was amazing. Some guy came up to me and said, "I love you on Stooge Talk." How did you even know it was me?
Yeah,
that was very nice.
That was very
This is.
But I gotta say, the dumbest thing you ever did.
Which time?
This is. You pulled up. You're in Simi Valley, and you pull up next to a car, and you get out, and the license plate on the car next to you was like it said Stooges. And like you didn't leave a postcard or a button or anything.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, what's stupid is he doesn't know the full story.
That is a full story.
No, the car has been there many times.
Yeah.
And since I've been to that, it's PetSmart in Simi Valley where I live, and I've been since. And I went and talked to him.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Well, of course, I don't want to blab my whole private life to you.
Why are you eating glue?
Andy was asking what was the deal with this.
Oh,
so I just want to let him know.
You ruined another bit.
Really? Oh, I didn't want to tell
you
him.
You listened before we start shooting.
I didn't want to
tonight.
Surprise.
Tonight,
we were going to end it with Brad eating it, then he glues his mouth shut.
We still can, because I'm sure we're going to get a whole bunch of new viewers by then.
Hey, how about everybody just pay attention to what we're talking about? We'll get to the stuff on the table.
You know what the surprise is? Durmick's not in this segment anymore. That's the surprise.
You don't need to jump ahead.
Success! Success! Just kidding. We can't do it without you. Anyways, forget that you saw that. Now, what were you saying? Okay, I did my little piece.
Just showing them that I'm paying attention to the chats and I'm answering the questions.
I like it when you can't read the chats. Take your glasses.
Okay, so Thursday is Halloween. Thursday's Halloween,
right?
And this is
the Balloon Man,
and you also did a series of Stooge shorts that all had to do with scary.
Oh, so I did. I posted this last Saturday, and I called it Stooge
Scary
Spooks and Yucks.
Yes,
and it was our fastest viewed, the highest viewed video. It like went to 100,000 views in 2 days.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Insane how quickly.
Whoa, someone's been having too much of a righto.
So what's the deal with the glue?
No, that's later.
So yeah, it just went nuts. And then the second biggest video of the week is I put up a Curly birthday marathon.
And then shortly after that, we might as well tell the surprise. What's our darling's name?
Okay, so Kayla Phelps.
Kayla.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Okay,
so it's all out of the. We're at that part of the show. We're supposed to talk about it.
I've decided on Three Stooges Plus until they shut me down. I got a new feature, and that's if you want to program your own marathon. You tell me your top 10 Three Stooges shorts. And I'm going to make a marathon, and I'm going to tag you in the title, and I'm going to tag you in the video, and I'm going to tag you in it, in the thumbnail, and you get to share that video with anybody that you want to be like, hey, you want to see my top 10 Three Stooges shorts? And you could send them the link. And it's out there for everybody to see.
And who did you dedicate this one to?
So I did the first one to Kayla because we were on live, and I kind of mentioned that I wanted to do this.
Well,
and Kayla,
it's for her.
Yeah,
it's a surprise.
And Kayla was the first one to put down her favorite top 10, and I wrote it down, and I was like trying to think of what I should put up today, and I said I'm going to put up Kayla's Kayla's video. And so she did great. Everybody give her a hand.
And it's on Three Stooges Plus right now?
It's on Three Stooges
Three
Plus.
Stooges Plus.
And by the way, it's doing fantastic. It got like almost 4,000 views since I posted it earlier today. It's just like it went super fast, and there's a lot of support for Kayla. And if you guys, want to do your top 10 in this video when we're done, write down your top 10. Your top 10 Stooge, your favorite Stooge shorts that you want to see into a marathon. And I'd like to get to all of them if I can.
Could they be solos as well?
We don't have the solos on our channel anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had them.
They give you the Three
Because
Stooges
they-
cartoons.
But apparently we didn't have the rights to
If our fans have never
Yeah.
seen Mr. Noisy, please
Oh, yeah,
go
no.
out of your way to find Mr. Noisy,
Yeah.
starring
Sadly,
that guy.
we don't have that. So it's got to be, there's copyright issues with.
So
with
Jess Mendoza just said it's going to be the 87th anniversary of the Pillsbury projector giveaway, but I don't know what date that was. It went by too fast, but that's interesting. 87 years.
Wow.
That thing's 87 years old, that piece of cardboard I got.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Cardboard? Are we talking about my
Like
wife's cooking again? Because her brisket.
No, my marriage license.
Oh.
Shout out.
So another thing that happens in Stooge news, and it's probably happened about 3 weeks ago, but this is the first I'm seeing it.
The latest Stooge
The
Journal.
nudist.
Wow.
And
Bubble brain over here.
I let my subscription lapse. I don't even
I've
remember.
never
I
had
don't
a
remember how that
subscription.
happened.
I got to get one.
I don't know how it happened.
I buy them later.
It's called the Fall Issue 2024.
Oh,
issue
is that what you
191.
fell?
No, it's the Fall Issue. So it covers all of fall.
Right, so
We're
don't
in
fall.
I was going to run over to the headquarters. I'm going to Florida, and I was going to fly back to Philadelphia and visit
Oh,
the
yeah.
Stooge
Oh.
Jam, and then go visit my son. But my son asked me not to come.
Yikes.
That's a true story, and it happened.
Joel, what are you doing?
it's
But
kind of why
because I
Joel Hurley.
got a new puppy.
Hey, Andy, you think next year you'll show the Robotic Stooges on C3? So Joel Hurley has kindly sent us a DVD of the six.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's 6 episodes of the Robotic Stooges. I have to get them off the DVD somehow, and then I'm going to try to put them on. And I might try to put them on Curly G's channel here.
No. Remember?
What?
We already have.
A strike, a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get 3 and the channel comes down. You're not putting any of that on here. Only original content.
Okay, so the answer is
Oh, that's like, I'll be a robot.
Joel. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get them up, and I gotta figure out the legalities of it.
Yeah, I'm also dealing with something that Kurt found for us, which is the old Captain Fathom. Which
Oh,
was
right,
like
yeah.
Punch Cargo. It was the old animated mouth animation from the
Oh.
60s. We have a bunch of episodes of that we're trying to figure out how to get digitized
transfer.
and shared.
Some
So,
good
but that
stuff.
has nothing to do with Stooges, except that Kurt Lamond actually handed this off to us.
Kurt
So
has a lot to do
he's
with
had a lot
Stooges.
to do with it.
So
Yes,
the other thing is there is actually another Shemp book that came out. I totally forgot about this, and it's by Bert Kearns, and it's getting a lot of play. And in fact, I've seen multiple articles about the unsung Marx brother and unsung Stooge are both getting books, and Zeppel Marx has got a book
Zeppel's
about him
got one
now,
just came
and
out.
Shemp has got his second book out in a year.
He deserves it.
Yeah, and I would love to. Bert Kearns, I think I have a connection at Bert, and I'd love to get him on to talk about it because I think he lives here in LA, and we got to get a copy of his book to show it off.
Can you show them what it looks like?
Yeah.
I know it'll be blurry, but kind of looks like the other one.
Yeah, this one down here.
Right there.
Yeah.
That handsome dog.
If people sent us this stuff, it would be easier to show it off.
What do you mean?
But nobody sends us anything.
We've
They
been
said
Wow.
it's this.
We've been
By the
boycotted.
way,
We've
okay.
been boycotted. That's why.
This I need to talk about, but I got to research this because I'm just getting this because this was yours, this Stooge Journal.
It was.
Apparently, Larry Fine's birthday, we might have had it wrong. And I got to read the article so I know a little more about it. But it says Larry Fine's 1902 birth record obtained from the city of Philadelphia's Department of Records, listed as Louis Feinberg, the second entry on the page. It shows Larry was born on October 4th, 1902.
We've been celebrating it
On the 5th, it notes that he's Jewish and that he's the son of watchmaker Joseph Feinberg and wife Fanny. That now, it's kind of a big deal. Hold on. Oh, what are you gonna say?
Well, it's kind of explainable, but go ahead.
No, what are you gonna say?
Well, I'm just gonna say, think about it. If at 12 o'clock, Larry's mom's giving birth, and half of the baby's out at 12, and then at 12:01, the other half comes out. Your birthday is kind of on both, so they just picked one.
I'm not sure that that's what's happened, but
I call it a cusp.
but Here's the other interesting Stooge connection, because right now, if it's on the 5th, Larry shares a birthday with Shemp's granddaughter Sandy.
Yes.
Right? If it's on the 4th, he shares a birthday with his own great grandson, Marco.
Oh,
Kurt's son.
Oh, that would be amazing.
And Kurt was always upset
that he missed it.
That he didn't hold out one more day. Yeah.
There
and
you
so
go, folks. Only here on Stoogetalk
I get
Live.
upset that I didn't hold out one more.
Or in the Stoogetalk Journal,
fall
edition.
So who knows? We gotta do a little more. There's an article in here about the Hollywood Museum, which is a big part of the next Stooges in the Fast Lane.
Oh, we took some special guests down there. We actually, Kurt had some friends come in, and we went on a wonderful day out. To see the Stooge Museum, and something came out of it.
Yeah, something did come out of it.
Can we talk about that?
I think we should. Let's finish doing the
journal.
journal.
Somebody's talking about Eli Leonard coming out to visit with us, and we'll see.
Let's talk about
that. We shall see. We shall see.
Billy Gilbert.
So this goes into Billy Gilbert. Good job.
He's great.
Who is, like I said, in the music box. There's Stooge supporting players bios, and
you're way off camera with that. I don't know what you're.
Am I? I don't know. Look, we're all jammed in.
How selfish.
Okay, I'm trying not to show off.
If they don't have the Three Stooges Journal, and you don't get the Three Stooges Journal.
Yeah. So anyway, how do you get the Three Stooges Journal?
I'm going to show you.
Subscribe to
my journal.
It's
on the back here. It says renew.
Not leaving here.
I know. On the back, you can
Stooges
renew
Fan
it.
Club, P.O. Box 747. Now I can't.
Why don't you just read it off to him?
I can't read.
Now I can't.
I'll take a picture and put it in the. I'll put it in the thing.
It's wait a minute. It's just in case.
P.O. Box.
Three Stooges, P.O. Box 747, Gwinnett Valley.
You should know this.
Gwynedd. Yeah, everything in Pennsylvania is many vowels and consonants. Gwinnett Valley, Pennsylvania 19437.
19437, folks.
It's also the home of the Stoogeia, correct?
Yeah, that's in Ambler.
But it's the same guys.
It's near Fort Washington. Boy, I sure know my Pennsylvania history.
Well, if you go, just drop in and visit with Jamie Grassi.
Well, that's where I get my pencils in Pennsylvania.
No,
really?
I don't use them.
Where do you get your lead at?
In the Keystone.
Ow! Oh, boy.
Hey, what's up with the glue?
Oh, what's up with the soap?
So, I got to say, all right.
You know what? It's like I feel like I just came in. I just came in the room. I have a new puppy.
Oh, really? Because it feels like you've been here forever.
Was it a surprise for your wife or your kids? Because you blew that too now.
That was the only thing that would give me any attention.
Daisy says Shemp was my favorite Stooge, is underrated.
Yeah.
Is he underrated?
I do got to say, he's starting to get rated.
He's more than rated.
Yeah.
He's tied, but he's either tied or Shemp's beating him is most popular these days.
Yeah. He's getting close. Although when I did a little what do you call it, like a poll? If you want, what bobblehead would you want?
Curly won it out.
Curly won by like 63%. And then Shemp was second though.
Oh, of course.
I took a poll.
Oh yeah.
I took a poll, and 99 out of 100 people were mad that the tent fell down.
Oh boy, he's funny.
The other one guy laughed like Andy. Are you okay?
Oh.
That's so stupid.
That's one of our bets for Sunday. We're shooting that on Sunday.
Oh, wait, you might want to talk about it.
It's another surprise.
I
blew another surprise.
So we met a guy. Met a guy at. Some of you are going to be upset with this, but we met.
Yeah. Somebody's going to be upset with this.
No, I'm not. I'm the one that's happy.
Go like this.
I already know.
Oh, you do know.
I told you I'm happy. That gives me a chance to work on my other.
Well, because of Eli, and Eli was great. We love Eli. But we met a guy when we went to the museum, and we walk in, and we both at the same time went 3, 2, 1. Larry. He looked like Larry.
Hey, kid, come here. Smack, poke, ping, bang. How do you feel about that?
And he's super
He was
right.
into
You
it.
got it right. Yeah, he was super
I
funny.
said the same thing.
And he was really into it. And
we have a busy Sunday.
And we're like, we were not jokingly, but we were like, hey, you should try out to be our Larry. And he has been so enthusiastic,
engaged in doing it. Yes.
He's like, when are we shooting? I got ideas. I want to help. I could edit. I could shoot. I could write.
Yep. He's a content creator. He creates short form stuff all the time. He's a comedian.
Yes.
The kid is great. We had lunch yesterday, and we've got a very big Sunday planned.
Yeah, so we're gonna try even a new Larry.
Oh
Sunday.
no, I wouldn't want to. Because they kind of look at me as I mean, I'm the old Larry, so I don't want to do that to the kid.
And by the way, we do love Eli. In fact, I ran into Eli on Sunday leaving the Laurel and Hardy thing. I ran into him on the street, and it was so good to see him. And he's so great. He's just busy. Super busy. He's super busy. And what's great about Robert, his name is Robert. He's a huge Three Stooges fan, and he's got his own costume already, and he's been working on the voice, and he's been working on Larry.
Yeah, he's great.
He's been.
And he confided to us at lunch yesterday that he always gets into conflicts with Eli at commercial edition.
Oh, which is really funny.
He always loses jobs to Eli.
Yeah, and him and Eli always go out for the same. It's the same part.
That's awesome.
Sad for him.
And obviously, Eli won't go away. We got to use him. He's such a great guy. But we've had so many Larrys, and we need somebody who just, is frankly going to help shoot, help edit, help.
But whatever could Brad do next?
What could you do?
I could just be Curly G.
Oh, could you?
Or I could you know what? Yeah. It's a new year coming, right?
Yeah. And so
once I know, because look, at the end of the day, you either really have a sizzle reel of you playing someone, or you actually come here in person and the three of them hit it off and it works. And if it does, then that's when I can transform myself out of being Larry and into some other characters or another character.
Like who?
Well, there's plenty of Three Stooge people I can be. There's one in particular that I would love to be, which is a fellow relative, my great uncle, Mr. Shemp Howard, and it would be an honor and a privilege. But we're not getting ahead of our skis here yet, because I want to make sure that our newfound Larry is newfound.
Yes. So we're getting there. Okay.
Okay. That's exciting.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
So about the grit of soap.
So I got to say, all right. So here's our bucket of glue, right? And I realized so I made this for our second episode of Fast Lane, and this takes me a long time.
No idea what the story's behind this stuff. You have no idea.
Do you think they want to know?
I am not competent when it comes to Photoshop and stuff like that, but I get by. And it takes me a long time and I designed this and figured this out and made this box. And I was so proud of this stupid box. And I love this griddle box, and I'm going to be buried.
Is there any more griddle?
Is that the story?
No, but I'm saying so.
Is there more griddle in there?
No, there's no more griddle. I washed my
underwear. Did you guys watch? It's actually right at the very beginning of the second episode of the Fast Lane.
Yeah, we used it for like 10 seconds.
Yeah. But you're so proud of it.
I am so proud of it. I love it. It looks like it makes you think like this was in a Three Stooges short, even though they only talked about it.
It looks great.
And so we had this new bit, and also I had this idea originally for a Big Baby script for you and me, because in one of the episodes you broke this giant vase, right? And I was like, oh, we got to glue it back together, and I kept the pieces. I was like, oh, and then we get stuck to each other, right? And eventually we got to shoot that one day, but. So I wrote this bit into the newest
Fast
Lane episode. And was it your idea? No.
Yes.
Was it the glue? Or was that my idea?
It certainly wasn't sticking them in the closet.
No, I think that was your idea.
Okay. I don't remember, but I designed this label. I thought, what would the Stooges do for glue? And obviously they've had a lot of glue, but it's usually just like sticks, fast glue and stuff like that. But I was like, they also had a lot of really funny titles for some things. And I wanted to do our brand, of glue that we would use in anything we do from this point on, whether it's Stooge related or not. Right. And so I created Sway Back Quick Drying Glue. And what's the little thing? Just manufactured by
we had a pretty long conversation about what the glue would be.
Oh, right.
Well,
yeah.
Maybe we should use.
Oh, yeah, because the bit is.
We could use marshmallow cream.
Right. So the bit is.
We could use.
Right.
Oh no, I'm not. We already.
Okay. No, but yeah, the bit is he glues his mouth shut. Right. You'll see it in the bit.
It's a bit we've dreamed of.
And I was going to use honey. Right. That was my idea.
Honey was good. Yeah.
Honey, and you thought of
marshmallow cream. I was thinking more like a white pasty.
Yeah. Right. And then
icing or something.
And we decided on syrup.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup. And this is
which has no
filmmaking,
maple,
right? This is filmmaking, and I've noticed. I've been on every level of set, And doesn't mean if I was on a big set, doesn't mean I was high on.
He's got thrown off of all of them.
I have been. And this happens on every set where they go to shoot something and something's a mess and nothing works and it's the last minute. And it's exactly what happened here. So we just figured that like we could pour glue in this thing and it'd be fine. Well, Durmick brings a jar of syrup and it's not going to fit. It's not going to be enough.
It's about this high in the can.
So I got to put something in it. So I put a jar in it. Right, I put a jar in it of an empty jar of honey, and then we pour the syrup in, and then the jar floats to the top.
Yeah,
and we're like, "Oh no!" And you're like, "Weigh it down. We gotta weigh it down." So now we gotta dump it out, and I ruined the label.
Redo the water, but the water is buoyant, so it just went whip.
So we did it again. So then we had to pour it out, and I ruined the label. I had to print another label, and then you're like, "Let's go get some rocks." So we go out front, and we fill it with rocks and dirt, and then was that it?
Yeah.
That one ended up doing it.
Yeah. But then the jar opened and all the rocks
came
in. We didn't tell them that.
Yeah. You're eating it. Yeah. So anyway,
there was a jar in there. What is that? Like a baby food jar?
No, it's actually
a honey jar.
It's a honey jar
filled with rocks to just keep it down.
Yeah. And then that makes the liquid rise. You guys get it?
We're not scientists.
No. We're
and
prop
that's
makers.
How they did.
But this is how we make our stuff.
Like it's still there.
We're literally making movies like the Stooges would make movies if they were making it themselves.
Except we don't have somebody else's sets to use.
That's what I'm saying. If they were making it, because we don't know what we're doing.
They might be working at the C3 office.
Hey, I do hope.
Well, I was just gonna say, I think they're really gonna like this episode.
I hope so.
Well, you're starting to cut it. It's funny, right?
Yeah, no, there's definitely we went all out, and you created another prop that I love. That's really funny. And
well, of course.
Yes.
And
he's like,
we needed that.
Mo is like
needed that.
Mo and Chris. He's like the MacGyver of everything. He can build anything.
He's fixed this light like 8 times.
And when we were in New York,
I stitched in.
When we were doing the live show in New York, they didn't give us props or sets. We literally had to walk the streets, find garbage, and they would turn it into sets.
We were just walking along, and I went, "Wait a minute." In the garbage, there was this thing that said, "We can use that. Grab it."
Yes.
You guys grab it.
That's true. That's
that
the low rent. That's how low rent the Three Stooges live show was. The guy who produced it,
great guy.
Nice guy. Yeah. Terrific guy.
Right.
He's great.
He is.
Fella.
We only talk nice about people.
Andy.
Oh yeah. He's so nice. He unfriended me on Facebook when I wouldn't do free work for him.
Wow. Anyways, folks, it was such a thrill, and this guy's amazing. I don't talk about that stuff when I'm live on recorded video.
I just like
we didn't mention anybody's name.
I like to tinker. That's all.
Okay.
I like to tinker and fix things.
Wait, so do you remember? And then we had to carry props. We had to get props on, and he didn't want to pay to bring on the crutches, which we were using
in a pair of crutches.
Yeah, and he's like, somebody pretend like they're hurt.
Pretend like you're hurt, and just go on with them.
And
you know what?
Now
looking back, probably a smart idea.
I wanted you to do it
because we're on Spirit.
I wanted you to do it just for the story.
Flying on Spirit Airways, where they actually give you string to tie your.
No class, not first class. No class. Okay,
those were the days. Those were the days.
You know, on a personal note, I've been watching a lot of celebrating Curly's birthday. I've been watching a lot of the last shorts of him. Mm-hmm. And it's sad. Mm-hmm. It's kind of sad when he's like struggling.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Halfwit's Holiday and stuff.
Yep.
And it makes me realize I gotta work on my health.
However, if you are not aware of it, if you're not aware that he's fading away,
you might not notice it. Yeah, that's true.
It's only for those who are like
that's true.
In on it.
Yeah.
But I think by the time he was my age, I think he had passed away already.
Oh, yeah, like 20 years.
Yeah. You're not 48.
I'm getting there. Anyway.
Getting very dark.
But I do look at him and I take it as a warning symbol.
It's getting kind of ugly in here.
Well, if he's talking,
I mean, you crack on my weight all the time, and I realize I do.
It's not a crack. It's only because I love you.
I did it to you yesterday, and I instantly.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I instantly.
And then you did it again.
And I instantly felt bad.
Then you did it again.
I had to double down.
All right. Well, anyways, folks, this has been great. Boy, we sure learned a lot and done so much together. We should have a closing song.
This is short. We're only 54 minutes in. We try to hit an hour.
Well, we don't.
Hello to you, Mr. Manny.
It doesn't have to be. It's whenever it feels good or it starts fading away, and you started fading away.
In from
Brad wouldn't be here if it weren't for Curly.
We just stopped in to say
hello,
hello.
hello. Yeah, we got to start doing some watch party too.
Yeah, we're doing some more. We're going to do some more watch parties
I know
tonight.
where's my hands. My hands are all
We're
sticky
doing
from the
3
glue.
episodes after tonight? We're doing
What?
3 more?
No, 2.
Oh, no, we're going to do 2.
We're only doing 2 because it's late,
We're
and
gonna do 2.
there are some things that have come up, but it's just like Andy's like an open book. I mean, he really goes into the personal stuff. I'm more of a, even though I'm not quiet at all, I'm far from quiet.
And
They are my friends too. They're my friends.
On my
Andy.
on my personal note, I know you're always going to say we're the best fans in the world because they are.
Yes.
But I just on a personal note, this has been weird the last few weeks, not being able to go to Stoogetalk. We tried to do it, we did it, and we didn't do it. And so for that, I want to apologize because it's been crazy.
What?
Just missing the Stoogetalks.
Yeah,
I
well, we love
really
the
bad
fans.
that we didn't get and it's just been
But
wacky. It's been wacky.
I'm thinking like a close like the Carol Burnett show.
Wait, before we do that, one
That's
last thing.
only-
Can we do one last thing?
Yeah.
Because it's Curly's birthday.
Yes.
And I got you both a little present.
Oh no,
What?
I'm not no pies enough. It was we have to do the watch party.
I got no.
I hope it's
pies.
chicken soup.
I got your present for Curly's birthday.
I hope it's chicken soup.
I don't think you did. I think it has to do with pain.
Should
I predict
Should I take
pain.
my glasses off so I can't read nothing?
I guess we don't have to do the
You know
watch
what?
party.
I hate you guys.
Well, you really got us
love
something?
us. Don't
You know
ever
what?
say that.
Wait, you did get us something.
Durmick, this is for you.
Oh.
And Curly G, this is for you.
What? The golf
I
one?
didn't get you nothing.
And they thought I was going to do something mean. These are vintage 90s. These are from way back in my day.
This is going in the collection. This ain't going on my
Oh,
head.
you're not going to wear it?
Of course I am.
I didn't know if you would wear it or not, but I was like golfing.
I
He's a
can,
big golfer.
this is cool because if
And
I can wear this like me, a guy, and then I could be like guy in the hood, right? And I got every which way you look. I
Well,
got
it was
something.
worth waiting with you, folks.
Look,
where
we
can
got
I-
some gifts.
Freddie, they're hard to find. They're
No, they're right here.
yeah, but he's looking
Here,
for
Freddie.
his own.
Oh, they're right here.
Oh.
You
Right
can,
here.
you can have theirs.
No! Oh man!
You get it?
$180 hat.
What?
That's a vintage hat. Be careful.
You don't throw vintage.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I wonder I never let him watch my dog.
Idiots.
I don't know what to watch.
All right.
Well,
Goodbye.
no, that's not how you
I
say
know.
goodbye. You
This
say it
is-
like in a song, like
You
Carol
can't-
Burnett so. It was
you-
so nice that we
can't-
could
we
be
need our own.
You can't give us an
together.
ugly surprise and then be sad about it.
Well,
How
I'm
about
throwing
delighted?
it, and you're like,
Because it's a
Thinking I'm
Stooge
gonna-
Talk Live. It's Stooge Talk Live. You can't treat things nicely with
look,
Stooge
I got
Talk
this
Live.
one that Kurt gave me.
Who's Kurt?
Although the one I had one that matches from Robertino, and it is gone. I cannot find it anywhere,
Oh.
and it's from the same collection. And
It just bothers me that you don't know where it's
I
kinda-
at.
have no
I
clue.
kinda
You have
wanna
it.
just-
You're an idiot.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to go all M&M.
All right, folks. Well, it's been spectacular. It's been enormous. Well, it's been pretty much mediocre, but it's so great to be back with you guys. And we're going to hopefully see you next Thursday. Will be Halloween. Please be safe. Please be compassionate to everybody. Be nice, right? Show your Stooge love to everybody. And these guys have something to say.
We're
Yeah.
so glad to have this time.
No, that's copyrighted. You can't sing that. You can't sing that.
Happy birthday
No,
to
no. Why don't we just, we can't say anything, folks. We love you. Goodbye.
We love you, folks. See you next- make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Bring a little
Go back when
bell.
we're done. Write your top 10 Three Stooges shorts.
We
Yeah.
started out laughing
You
and
can
now
find
we're
me
crying.
At Stooge Andy on YouTube, Chris Durmick. Don't forget Three Stooges Plus everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Curly G, Stooge Talk Live. Go back on. We gotta go. We'll see you out of nowhere. We love you.